Well, welcome back to No Man's Land. This has been a series that I've played a long time ago now, and there's been an update to the map, so I thought I'd come back in. I've added my animals back in because it must have been. Oh, look at this! Whoa, boom. Okay, so snow is very slippery. Yeah, so I've added my animals back in because obviously whatever animals I was using, whatever mods for my cows and sheep and all that I was using is no longer available. So because of that, when I logged in, all my animals were gone. I haven't added all of them in as if, but I have added some of them back in. As you remember, for anyone that has seen my first series, you will remember that we had truckloads of money, so the money wasn't an issue. So we're just going to feed the chickens. I've added these stalls here for the chickens, and we're going to get back in there. I've added these two together. I just thought, something. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why am I doing that? I've added the two buildings close by. You can go from one to the other in, as maybe some of you will remember. So the way this operates is you go through here, you get in there, you open that door, you open this door, you open that door, and then you get to the chickens. I don't really need to close those ones, it's just the chickens, and really I could easily pretend that even the chickens I could leave open, but I won't do that. Now, like I said, I did not add all my chickens in because I thought, well, there's no challenge if we're gonna do that. And this is our cow pastures that we had. We had horses as well, and I believe I had pigs over here as well, but I thought, you know what, I'm not going to go down that path, so we're just going to go down the path of putting cows for now. So we just got our chicken, our sheep and our cows. We don't have our horses and our pigs as yet. And for those of you that have forgotten what this looks like, this is my fields that I have on this map. So I only have 3 fields. I believe I only have 3 fields, right? Yeah, I never did the other fields. But I always thought I had one over here somewhere. I always thought I had one bit over here as well. But obviously not. I don't know why, but I remember plowing this bit over here onto the street and everything else. So, okay, obviously remembering wrong. Now we're not going to spend too much time on winter here, because obviously we've got not much work to do. I do have some bales, I do have some grass, silage, straw and hay. And I must have had an autoload trailer that was parked right here, and I must have got rid of it because all my eggs are there. Like I said, equipment-wise, we're not really short in equipment because we do have a very large production side of things over here. Now, again, I've just logged in, so I'm not really familiar with. Let's just clean this off. Okay. I'm not really familiar with every single bit of it, so we have this. So what is this? JCB? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna park you over here. until we need to utilize you, so it'll be like our display tractor type of thing. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, I really enjoy playing the Western Wilds and No Man's Land, was my two favorite maps per se. Okay, so what else have we got here? Okay, we got you. Why are you out here in the snow? Just park you in here for now. Looks like we got ourselves a decent collection of all the large tractors. So I haven't played this for quite a long time, so I'm not really familiar with absolutely everything that I have. Oh, what do I have here? Now the Jeep, obviously, I've added now. Because, as you would remember, the Jeep is a fairly new mod, so I definitely wouldn't have had this. So, same as this particular thing over here, I've added now. I originally had some stuff over here as well, as you can... I'm pretty sure, if I go look at my video again, I had something placed there, no doubt about it. Okay, that's a bit strange. And I definitely had a field right here. I actually did my mod review on this one where I had a lot of balers that were out at the time, and no doubt this is where I cut all the grass. So maybe the update played around. I wonder why it would just delete some of my fields and not all of them. We can very easily clean it, so, but that's alright. It's not that big of a deal. As you can tell, we're not really struggling for anything. This was always my map that I kind of just used it to sort of show off things that were coming off onto Farming Simulator 22, that is. Okay, you can stay there. Oh, we got our Jeep over here. Let's put you out of the way, hey? Okay, well that's strange. When I press C again, it doesn't go into the cab, it zooms out, and then it zooms out again, and then goes into the cab. So it has this view, that view, and then in cab. That's interesting. So, okay, so it looks like we can have quite a lot of different compartments in this. I don't know why I got this one, to be really honest. I don't... actually, you know what? Why did I even bother with this one? I don't really... Okay, so it can be... You know what? I don't really use it, so what's the point in keeping it? Just get myself a proper trailer for my truck. And what do we want to use? Do we want to use this? I hate the way they've done the 75 cubic meters. I don't remember this trailer. Okay, so we got quite a lot of different front mod. Yes, cover, electric. Main color will stick with the truck color. Trap color will stick with the trap. Go with that. Rims are always black. I don't ever remember using that particular trailer. No issues with it. Whoa, there's a lot of warnings on it. Now we'll see if it plays up with the game. If it does, we'll have to get rid of it. Maybe that's why I never used it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to play a lot of episodes and record them or not, I don't know. Oh, I like the way the tarp goes down and back up. Oh, I like the fact that it doesn't just disappear. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and now we're gonna go in. After it plays around with my frames a little bit. Wow, why are you playing around with my frames so badly? Okay, so that's what I wasn't seeing, obviously, the fact that he was doing that. And we're inside our silo over there. And we got ourselves this truck. Now, I'm sure that I was going to get a trailer for it, and we do need a trailer to carry. What do we need to carry? Liquids. Do I have anything here? Okay. Nope. Animals. Do I have any? That's fine. Off-road, standard off-road. I'll have to go with the blue. Rim color's always black. Yeah, why not? Stick to the maximum capacity available. Not that I'm gonna need 300,000 liters, but I wish I could get more close-up of this blue in that trailer. This is one train horn. Now again, I hope it doesn't bother you guys that it's not as realistic as, you know, I do try to keep it as realistic as humanly possible. You know, I shouldn't have put 300,000 liters on this trailer. I just realized it's going to be a nightmare to try and put water at the cows and all that with X. What? I thought I had that straight, that truck and trailer. Man, the snow is really playing around with the trailer, so now we're gonna smash into things. Boom. So we kind of have everything ready. Still have our old tractor over here, and we still got you. Oh, there's our combine, the X9. Wow, it's a bit bashed up. Oh, I still have to figure out what all these things are at this thing for the combine. I'm not quite sure what mod I downloaded without me even knowing. So Alright, we're gonna go and rest. Okay, so as you can see, we spent a bit of money because my planters and my seeders have disappeared. Now, I did have a lot of equipment on this map because, like I said, it was the type of map that I was kind of using to, you know, to show off different mods that came onto the market and all that sort of stuff. So because of that, we obviously were not missing a lot of equipment, and as I will show you in a minute. Find out that we do have a lot of production on this map. Because we do have a lot of production on this map, obviously cash was not very hard to come by. There's our let's just get this guy going. Oats is fine. What surprises me is I thought that this planter here does fertilizer as well, but it does not. Is this field that much bigger and did something happen? Let's have a look. No, definitely not. So why is he going straight? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Please go the right way this time. Okay. So it looks like he learned to do it the right way. And I'll stick around with him for a little bit because as you can see, this is our production on this map. So we do have a lot of it, and we did make quite a bit of money off it. It's been many months since I've been on this map, so I'm not quite sure where the production is up to. Looks like I got a bit of weeds over there. Yep. Oh, there you are. We do have some pallets still out here. But doesn't look like a lot, but we do have some. Now we will obviously... Oh, it looks like I've got bales over there. There's our production. Let's have a look. Does it tell us any information when we get close to it? Okay, empty. But these bales are definitely here. Wow. Okay, so before we do anything else, we do need to get ourselves over here and collect all the bales that we've not collected by the looks of it. Okay. So I will have to get myself a... Where are you? I will have to get myself a... oops. A auto load baler. And you know what? I bought a Kenzie. Do I want something like that, or do I want something? And because Kenzie's blue, is that the only blue that I have? The biggest ones? No, I don't want to use that. No, so we'll use that one. Now again, I realize I don't need it. I got so many tractors, it's not funny, and I really don't just put GPS on it. Why not? I don't really need the tractor, but why not? And let's get ourselves over here. Ah, go away. No. I don't know. And I'll go get fertilizer from I can get fertilizer from here, can't I? I'm pretty sure that I can. Okay, now I don't actually believe that I've ever... I'm trying to remember if in any of my episodes I've actually cultivated or planted or anything to do with this field. And you know what? I just remembered. I wonder if my shed... I had a shed. If anyone that has seen my series, the few episodes that I did on this, you remember that at one part of this I had a shed. And this tractor's slow. Somebody get a move on. Okay, it wasn't too bad, so it only took about 15-20 seconds after that. Let's stick it to let's stick to what it was. Hey, so we don't have any issues with it. We can plant sunflowers, so we're gonna do sunflowers. I'm curious to see if my shed is still here that I put. And I remember, I might have to find my last episode of this that I put on YouTube. And I remember putting some equipment in there. And I think equipment was either meant to be for... let's get rid of all that. I think my equipment was meant to be... Oh, there's the shed. There's the shed. You can see it. I think cotton. If memory serves me right, I think cotton was meant to be my equipment. Now, the reason we're going to stick to this guy doing the job that he's doing is because I don't really use New Holland. And since I have the cash, I thought, might as well buy a tractor to match the color of the planter. Let me know what you think, eh? I doubt that any of my equipment's still in that shed because I do like to use mods quite a bit. And then when there's updates, mods, as most of you know, mods do tend to cause quite a lot of issues. So because of that, we're obviously, when I deleted so many mods, again, if you've watched my series, you know that I've had some massive issues with certain mods, especially on the Western Wilds where I had to start again. So I deleted a lot of mods back then. So obviously this is why a lot of my equipment has just completely disappeared. All my placeable just about were gone. This is still here. And since we're gonna do this, we want to see if there's anything here. Oh, completely empty. If you look at my last episode, this was, I'm pretty sure, was full with some sort of equipment. I got a funny feeling that it was equipment to do with, and I've got some buildings up there. You know what? I may have to do an exploration of this map. Oh, that's a sales point. I remember, and it's meant to have a road. You know what? Don't worry. Let's come back to this guy here. It's meant to have a road that goes all the way around. Boom. No road. Big sale. So he's selling something. Ooh. Ooh, looks like I didn't really flatten this as well as I should have. Is this some sort of production or what is it doing? Farmer's market. No, it's a sales point. Yeah, and the road goes all the way there. It's funny how I didn't put a road just there where it normally should be, but hey, such was the decisions at the time. Now let's go catch up with my tractor over here, and we'll hang around with him for a little while. Come on, buddy. Bang. Okay, so he's planted quite a bit of it. Let's get rid of you. Oh, and while I was doing that, I neglected to pay attention to making sure that I do the right job, hey? Yeah, like I said, he has planted most of it, but he seems to always, I remember that from last time, even though it's on course play, and technically he shouldn't be missing any of these things. I remember doing exactly the same thing last time I believe it's in my last episode on this from last time I did it. And I remember doing exactly the same thing as I'm doing right now, fixing up these kind of little things that Courseplay has kind of forgotten to do. So I don't know why, but it seems to have an issue with, you know, let's finish the whole field type of thing. And he leaves me these little patches. I'm not quite sure why it seems to have a problem with it, but it does. So we're going to have a bit of fun trying to go back. Trying to go back and get all this sort of stuff fixed. One thing is good is that at least the thing is it's quite visible on where he has and has not been. So that's one advantage. Alright, let's get ourselves over here because he's missed a bit over here as well. And then we'll be done with this field. Alright, so we're in the process of fixing this bigger piece that he left me. Let me know if you like it better with the screen being empty like this, or do you want to actually see the speedometer, the seed and the fertilizer and all that sort of stuff. So I'd be curious to see which you prefer. I prefer the clean screen. It is a little bit annoying when I'm trying to remember, hey, do I have enough seed, do I have enough fertilizer, but then you can easily just bring the screen back up. So yeah, look forward to hearing what you're thinking about it, whether you think this clean screen is better, or it's better to have all the information easily visible. See, this would be cool where if you had a GPS that could sort of bend around with it, that would be awesome. Which in real life, I see farmers, they use GPS, not just straight lines, they actually follow the contour of the field, which if the field is a bit round. So it'd be nice if we see that kind of thing come to GPS in FS22 or 24. Assuming that there will be an FS24, the way things are going in the world at the moment. With Germany, they seem to be heading towards a massive recession. So yeah, we might find ourselves in a position where they're putting it off again for a year or two. Okay, so this should be the last passing, correcting the things that he has missed. Our so-called worker. I mean, you know, I give him brand new equipment and he still misses stuff. How does that work, eh? It's not like I give him second-hand equipment. And this should be it. Boom. Done. What do you mean not done? I've planted it. Oh, you're kidding me. You know what I did? You know what I did, right? I did not press B. I must have pressed the B by mistake off. Yep. So I'm making fun of the rookie that planted this, and I'm making an even worse mistake than what he did. Wasting diesel for no reason, eh? Expensive diesel these days. Okay. I was thinking, why is it not painting the same color? Well, now we know why. Because I was not actually planting. I was just I don't know what I was doing. How come it left the texture though? That's, oh, because you know what? I believe, now I think I know what happened. This, okay, let me just turn around here and I'll have a look and see if this is the case. I remember when I bought these, it gave me an option to roll as well. Oh, I forgot to put lime. See it, yep. See, it rolled it as well, while this one needs rolling. So all I was doing is just rolling the field instead of actually planting the field. So if I don't press B for it to plant, all it does, it just goes around and rolls the field, not using. I was thinking, why is my seed not going down while I was doing this? Now I know why it's not going down. So let me know if you've made this mistake with this particular planter. Okay, and this should be our last pass. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching No Man's Land. As you probably are aware, there has been an update on it. I believe it's added lime production, gold production, and some other bits and pieces that are available now in this map. I haven't really been around to find out where they are yet. Boom. All done. Yep. So I haven't really been around to have a look at them, where they are and all that stuff. But it's there. So again, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you have any suggestions, feel free to write them down in the comments. I will do my absolute best to respond if I can. And have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you, and you be kind to each other. Bye bye.